What you are seeing here is the Haitian gang leader, Jimmy Barbecue Cherizier, leading a major protest, consisting of fellow gang members and hundreds of civilians, in the streets of Port-au-Prince, and they are heading to the National Palace of Haiti to express their disapproval of what they say the Caribbean community's plan to install a leader for them, and at the same time present their public manifesto that they would like Haitians to choose a leader for themselves. And as you may have noticed, the gang members, including Cherizier himself, have a uniform dress code of white t-shirts, probably to signify that they're on a peace course, and on the t-shirts, they have printed solidarity phrases, with the phrase on the front part of the t-shirts loosely translating to, "I'm here, you were born with me, and that's our strength." Then on the back, the phrase, "Vive Ensemble," loosely translates to, "Live with me." In the protests, they have all sorts of people, including drummers, who seem to be fellow gang members, going by their masked faces, and we also have civilian adults, as well as children, depicting how the gangs are using children as human shield to carry on with their agenda. But Jimmy Barbecue himself looks somehow disorganized, or rather unsettled, because of the way he's conducting himself, moving from place to place, without a clarity of what he wants to do, and in doing so, he seems to be confusing his team of criminals that are armed with all sorts of rifles and pistols. On the way, they are singing various solidarity songs, like, "We are not afraid, we will never be afraid," with Barbecue intermittently acting as a soloist, probably to prop up his team's waning confidence. These events happened on the Tuesday of March 19, 2024. That is the same day that Caricom announced that Haiti is closer to getting a new interim prime minister, since all groups and political parties in Haiti, except one, had submitted nominees for a transitional presidential council, which will be charged with selecting an interim prime minister for the country. And this rally by Barbecue was among the many protests that have been going on in the country, and from what the protesters have been saying, in the streets of Port-au-Prince, they are mainly against what they say, a plan by Caricom, to impose on them, a leader of its choosing, and that, they want to be the ones to choose their own leader. And just to take you back, a little bit, when Prime Minister Ariel Henry tendered his resignation, on March 11, 2024, the international community and Haitians themselves were expecting to see his successor named within no time. That is considering the fact that Caricom had given an optimistic timeline, that a transitional presidential council would be formed within 48 hours, and it would be the one that will appoint an interim prime minister, who will in turn prepare the country for presidential elections that will return Haiti to a constitutional order that was suspended after the assassination of President Jovenel Moise in 2021. However, there has been some delays in the formulation of that presidential council because of some disagreements on its formulation, but the gangs have rejected the presidential council and the interim prime minister even before their coming into effect, because they are afraid of the implications that will follow its coming into effect, since the new prime minister will facilitate a deployment of the Kenya-led multinational security support mission, which will launch a tough crackdown on them. The gang's most important political ally and preferred president is Guy Philippe, who is a former police commander and 2004 coup leader, who served 6 years in a US federal prison for drug money laundering charges before being deported to Haiti in November 2023, and they prefer him because he promised, in an interview with Reuters a few weeks ago, that he will grant the gang members immunity from prosecution should he become president of Haiti. So, that is our brief update on the current situation in Haiti so far, and if you found this video to be interesting, leave a comment on Haiti, and don't forget to subscribe before leaving, because more updates on Haiti are coming.